My name is Madalyn Nguyen. I'm from San Diego, California, currently a senior at high school at Poway High School. And I have a lot of aspirations of pursuing a career in STEM, specifically computer science in the future.
Hi, welcome to our channel, BootUp for Girls by Girls. I'm Nyla.
And I'm Tara.
And thank you for joining us. Tell us about how you got interested in robotics and engineering.
Yeah, so of course, like most kids, I loved playing with Legos. You couldn't get the Legos out of my hand. I would play with Legos all the time, and it kind of segued into me joining a Lego robotics team, which made sense. I loved playing with Legos, and it was great to be able to work with other kids who played with Legos. And since then, it's kind of grown from there, and I've just gotten into the whole world of robotics through there.
Is robotics really challenging?
Yeah, so definitely throughout my experience, robotics was a huge challenge because there's endless opportunity. Unlike other things that sometimes there's a limit to how far you can progress, robotics is one of those things that no matter how hard, no matter how many ideas, no matter how many concepts you really put into your robot, there's always something more that you can do. There's always a better version that it can be. And that's something that I really love. I love the idea of constantly being able to improve whatever I'm working on, constantly being able to make a better robot, constantly being able to program a better program. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I love about STEM, that there's endless possibility, really.
Because you're doing all these things so far, what makes you the proudest of what you've done?
One of the proudest, moments I've had in my experience with STEM was probably starting my Society of Women Engineers Next Club, because I originally started it because I kind of wanted to be able to connect with the other girls who are interested in STEM, because unfortunately you don't really see as many girls interested in STEM as boys. And after I started it, I realized how strong of a community we were and how incredible it was to see the other girls also interested in STEM, not just myself. And it really made me feel a sense of at home, and it made me feel a sense of community. And I thought that was one of the greatest things I could have done for my school.
From what you've said so far, you've been involved with all of the robotics. Is there like a favorite thing about robotics you like to do?
Yeah, so one of my favorite things about robotics is honestly, throughout my experience, we would run really late nights and just working on the robot with my team. And one of my favorite things was just there would be a group of us and we would be standing all around a whiteboard and we'd be throwing up ideas and really trying to figure out how to get this random thing to start working. And as stressful as it was one of the most, exciting experiences I've had, because you just get to collaborate with others and really throw out ideas and see what you can get to work.
I wonder, what impact would you like to make?
The biggest thing is just be curious, right? Always be seeking out more knowledge, always be chasing that next thing that you're looking for. Because honestly, I don't think I would have gotten as far as I have been if I wasn't curious about how the world worked, how maybe computers worked, how I could get this robot working. And I think the biggest thing is really channeling your curiosity. Because when you're curious about things, you're not really thinking about it as work. You're not thinking about it as like something you have to do. It's something that you're physically seeking out because you want to seek it out. And I think that's something really incredible.
But thank you for chatting with us. I hope we can circle around back.
Of course. And thank you so much for having me. It's been great talking about my experiences. And I hope you both go really far at STEM, and I know you'll do incredible.
Thank you. I wonder who we should invite next.
Stay tuned. Boot up for girls by girls having fun with coding. Bye.